came in last night to Venice from Pensacola. That was like a 12.5-hour traffic jam all the way down, everybody coming back. But anyway, just wanted to get some video of the damage of our house. First it went through Helene, which wasn't too bad. Then Milton came through and the eye went right over us. I'm surprised there's not more damage, but I did get some. Missing a gutter there. You can see the fascia is gone, but check this out. My soffit just peeled back and it's gone. Get around to the back of the house. You can see my fence is down. There's more soffit. Just laying on the ground back here. Knocked down my tree. I don't know what I'm going to be able to nurse that thing back or not. It bent it over pretty good. That's a shame. But man, it went to town. Just ripping the soffit out from underneath this thing. So now I'm in the garage in Venice, and you saw the outside where it blew the soffit away and all that stuff. Well, air got in here and apparently pushed down on the ceiling, because I got a crack right there in the ceiling. And then as I go along here, see that crack extends pretty good way. But also right here, the roof. Besides having this leak right here, check this out. Roof just moves. This is about the worst patch here. I don't think I've got too much where I don't have at least a little coverage. Tar paper or something. I'm down here in Venice post Hurricane Milton. I've already shown some of the video of my house, and I got pretty lucky, but still damaged. Came out to the airport. I'm gonna get some video out here. But there's one of the tragedies. Losing a pretty nice airplane, man. It appears to be a Piper, upside down. I believe it's probably gonna be a total loss. I'm gonna go down a little further and see what other damage I find out here. Here's another one. This one came straight through the fence. Try not to get the tail number. It's too bad. This happened this happened with Ian too. Lost some airplanes out here. You see that thing's missing the tail. It's not missing, it's just not very effective right now. Man, it tore up this maintenance hangar. There's another aircraft laying upside down there. Man, carnage. It's got the wings ripped right off of it. Beautiful day out, but as you can see, the beach road is closed. I've got a back way I can go down the bike trail, and that's what I'm gonna do, but you can see people are just parking up the road. Got to be real careful out here right now, because people are paying more attention to looking at the carnage, and they'll run all over you. You can see there's a command post set up over here, and this is all state stuff. This is state medical response. I know we got a lot of state assets in place though. A lot of volunteers too. This is the back way to Casperson Beach. I'm riding my electric bike because it's Sunday and I may or may not have had a few adult beverages last night. I don't feel like getting real exercise today, so I'm only gonna partially exercise. Anyway, this is the back way to Casperson since we can't get in through the automobile route. See if I can get there from here. This guy came out of hiding. You'll see he's all over this trail. Big old gopher tortoise. There's another tortoise. He was out there eating some grass. Now he's just hawk-eyeing me. How you doing, buddy? Well, I came in through the bike trail and there was a couple of signs that said Casperson Beach and Casperson Beach Park closed. Now I'm at Casperson Beach Park, and you can see this was all a paid parking lot. It's just sand now, trees down, all kinds of debris, just damage. Anyway, I'm gonna go check it out, do a little bit of video, and aren't very many people out here. Well, I'm standing on what used to be the road to Casperson Beach, and it does this a lot during storms. It'll wash this road completely out, and this is no exception. But since there's nobody down here, I ought to be able to get some shark's teeth. So, trees down all over the place, as far as the eye can see. And you got to remember, the eye wall passed over this place after it hit Siesta Key. So, a lot of damage. As you can see, there are very few people out there. There seems to be a family right there. And then a little further up, you can see somebody. But otherwise, I'm it. I'm sure I get a little bit of pushback off of this, but Casperson Beach has never been as good to me in finding fossils and shark's teeth as places like Minnesota Key. But maybe because there's not very many people out here today, I found a ton of shark's teeth and other little fossils. Nothing big yet, and I'll show that later. But for anybody who wants to get into doing this kind of thing, looking for shark's teeth, down here's a great place for it because all the limestone deposits. And if you can find a debris line like this right here, shells and stuff, that's generally where you find these fossils. Still looking. Okay, see right there? There it is. Find them all over the place. I was out at Casperson Beach for a little over an hour, and I got a pretty good haul. There weren't that many people out there. It's just the people who would walk that far out, and of course a couple of e-bikers. It is a beautiful night in Venice tonight. Very quiet out here. All you can hear is some seabirds out there griping at each other. Came out here because my wife said if I find Venus, which is right over there, she said somewhere the Atlas Comet will be over there, so I'm going to wait till it gets a little darker. Hopefully I'll be able to see it.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need. What you need.